evening. Welcome to the office of Sammy Scoop. That's me. I'm a private investigator, better known as a private eye. Come from a long line of private eyes. You may have heard of my grandfather, Samuel Shovel, or my father, Sam Spade. We all graduated from private eye school, but I did one better. I also graduated from medical school. That makes me a private eye, ear, nose, and throat. Can't have too much education these days, especially in this business. Now maybe you're wondering what a private eye does. Maybe you're not. But I'll tell you anyways. Better yet, I'll show you. Let's go back a few months to a warm, balmy day when a frightened young lady came this way.
Mr. Scoop! Mr. Scoop!
Yes, miss?
I've lost my sheep.
And what's your name, miss?
Miss Pete, but everyone calls me Little Bo.
How many sheep have you lost, Miss Pete?
All of them.
Well, you can't lose any more than that now, can you?
Oh, you are good. I knew I'd come to the right place.
But why didn't you go to the police?
I did, but they said there was no evidence of the crime, so it was evident they couldn't get involved.
Evidently. Okay, Miss Pete?
Why don't you just call me Little Bo, and maybe I can call you Stanley.
Sorry, Miss Pete. I never mix pleasure in business.
I understand, Mr. Scoop.
I'll take your case, Miss Pete. Leave your number with my secretary.
I didn't know you had a secretary.
I don't. But now that business is picking up, I'll call the employment agency.
Thanks, Mr. Scoop. I can count on you.
My pleasure, Miss Pete. Just remember,
Yes.
don't count your sheep before they're tracked.
I thought that was, don't count your chickens before they hatch.
That's another story for another time.
Sammy, ready for your morning coffee?
Morning coffee? Who's that?
Could be your new secretary.
That employment agency works fast. She'll take your number. I'll be in touch.
Thanks.
My new secretary's name was Alice. She was from Dallas. She was quite a gallus. Quite a gal.
Just the way you like it, Sammy. Cream, no sugar.
That agency is good. Thanks, Alice.
By the way, I'm glad to see you don't smoke like most private eyes.
That's because I'm an ear, nose, and throat private eye. Gotta keep the senses sharp.
Right.
It was actually the nose part that led me to Miss Peep's sheep. We found them all. So that's one thing a private eye does. Finds lost people. Or in this case, lost sheep. Here's another example. Happened later on the same day.
Excuse me, Sammy. Somebody named Little Red Riding Hood is here to see you.
Thanks, Alice. Send her in. Little Bo Peep, Little Red Riding Hood. It's turning into a big day for the little people.
Hello, Mr. Scoop.
Evening, Mrs. Hood. What can I do for you?
Well, I was taking this basket of goods to my sick grandmother when I got the feeling someone was following me.
Can you describe the perpetrator?
Sure, he's a cyborg, a robot with skin.
Oh, I said the perpetrator, Miss Hood, not the Terminator.
Well, he had long pointed ears, and a long pointed nose, and long pointed teeth.
That would seem to point to a wolf.
I see your point.
I'll take your case, Miss Hood.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scoop. I have no money, but I'll gladly give you this basket of goodies.
Oh, the goodies are for your grandmother. Well, I think I do see a ham on rye in there.
Lettuce and tomato.
And a jar of Grey Poupon?
Extra spicy.
That'll be my fee. The rest can go to Grandma.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scoop.
My pleasure, Miss Hood. Just remember, I'll be looking at you, kid.
Oh, Mr. Scoop.
Turned out to be a wolf, all right. In fact, he's been following several people in the neighborhood, including some little pigs. That's another story for another time. With the help of some woodsmen, I took care of him, but then I was pretty hungry, so I wolfed down on a ham on rye. But by now, I hope you have an idea of what I do, because I don't have time for any more examples. I've got my biggest case ever coming up, and it's going to take all my resources to crack it. Correction, It's already been cracked. That's the problem. Happened a couple days ago. Alice came in with the morning paper.
Sammy, look at this headline. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall,
All the king's horses
and all the king's men
couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. That's terrible.
Yeah, he seemed an okay guy.
Always saying please, thank you, you're welcome. Very courteous.
Hey, Sammy!
That sounds like the police chief.
Are you in there, Sammy?
It is the police chief.
Amazing how much he sounds like himself.
Hello, Sammy. Did you hear about what happened at the wall outside town yesterday?
We just read about it.
Terrible accident.
Are you sure it was an accident?
There was nothing suspicious. No clues, in fact. Couldn't even find the corpus delicti.
I think it's about 400 miles south of Dallas.
Oh, that's Corpus Christi, Alice. Corpus delicti means the body.
Or in this case, the shell. I was on the scene just after the king's horse and the king's men left. Couldn't see a single shard.
You didn't see a single shard of shell?
Not where he fell.
Do tell.
Not even a trace of yolk.
No joke? Any white?
Nothing inside. As the king's horse and the king's men gave up and left, Humpty Dumpty had completely disappeared.
Maybe it just oozed on down the road.
Who knows? Sammy, I guess you're wondering why I'm here.
Oh, not really, Chief. The script says you enter stage right. On the line, it is the Chief.
Nothing gets rid of you, Sammy.
Guessing you need a little help with this one, Chief. I know you lack the manpower.
Person power, Sammy. We recently had a new woman on the force.
I'm good for you.
She's quite a looker.
Oh, you know I never mix pleasure in business, Chief.
I know, and that's where you're the best, Sammy. Look, what I want you to do is keep an eye on your ground for what might have happened to Humpty Dumpty. Find any evidence, keep it quiet. We're going directly to it.
Sure, Chief. Same salary as always?
You bet. A dozen donuts and a jug of joe. No sugar, right?
Right.
Thanks, Sammy. And you know, if you ever get tired of this private eye game, we could always use you down at headquarters.
Well, thanks, Chief. But if I ever gave up the family business, my grandfather would turn over in his grave.
How about your father?
He'd turn over in his hammock. He's not dead, just retired.
Yes, well, your name's Alice. Sammy?
So long, Chief. I'll be in touch. Okay, Alice, we'll get right on it. Make a list of everyone who might have been out and about day before yesterday. Then we'll round up the usual prospects.
Don't you mean the usual suspects?
That line's already been used. We'll go with prospects for now.
Sure, Sammy. I'll start the file.
Now, as a private eye, I don't have the power to make people answer questions, and I can't arrest them. But I knew everyone we called to the office that day would show, otherwise they'd really look guilty. So now you're up to speed. We can begin. As we question these prospects, see if you can figure out who did it. Or as they say in the movies, who done it.
Okay, Sammy. They're all here.
Thanks, Alice. We'll start with the king's horses and the king's men. They're not under suspicion, but they can tell us what things look like when they got there. Call them in.
King's horses! King's men!
Give us a man who stop putting man! We will pump you up!
Okay, horses, men. Say, I noticed the king's men are female.
King is an equal opportunity employer.
He says he needs to call us men to rhyme with couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again.
I see. Okay, tell us what happened, or better yet, show us what happened at the big wall day before yesterday. We'll pretend the wall is right about here.
We don't have to pretend, Sammy.
What do you mean, Alice?
The wall's right outside.
You brought the wall?
You said to round up everybody that may have been involved, and the wall was what Humpty was sitting on.
You're getting better all the time, Alice.
Yo, Wall! You're on!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. About face. Wall.
Smartly done, Wall. Now, if only we had someone to play Humpty Dumpty.
How about you, Sammy?
Me?
I understand you're in your high school drama club.
Looks like you've been doing a little private investigating yourself, Alice.
I've learned from the best.
It's true. I used to do a little performing. I've been at the lead in the children's play Once Upon a Shoe. The acting saved the show.
Oh, come on.
you can do it.
Okay, I'll play Humpty.
And I'll read the headline. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Ah, yes, lovely morning it is. Hello, my little chickadee. You can even do Groucho Marx. Say the secret boy.
Sammy, the wall.
Oh, right. As I was saying, it's a lovely morning. I think I'll sit on this wall and enjoy the view. Thanks, courteous wall. I could sit up here all day.
No, you can't, Humpty. Listen to the rest of the headline.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Egad, this isn't a stable wall. Oh, wait, whoa, ah!
All the king's horses. And all the king's men.
Give us a man who has done what again! We will pump you up!
Couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again.
Come on, Humpty, get it together.
Does anyone have any scotch tape? How about some baling wire?
Does anybody have a glue gun? Never mention glue in the presence of force.
He's nothing but a scrambled egg now.
No, we'll turn it on. The mere shell of his former self. Listen, it's the clock in the tower.
The tower, poor Rapunzel's locked up.
What time is it? Eight!
9! 10!
10 o'clock. That means it's our the first annual King's competition.
Let's go!
Wait a minute. So you all left Humpty Dumpty behind for some sort of festival?
The king's competition.
Softball game. Tug of war.
Picture painting contest.
Who won the softball game?
The horses.
The tug of war?
The men.
The picture painting contest?
It was a draw.
Did you do anything else to help him?
Sorry, Miss Biscuit. We did all we could for the poor Mr. Humpty.
He was pretty much gone by the time we got there.
Gone?
There was nothing but pieces of shell all over the ground.
No arms? No legs?
Nothing.
Okay, that'll be all for now. Oh, but Wall, don't go anywhere yet. We might still need you. Make yourselves comfortable. We have some work to do here. Okay, let's call in the prospects. Who's first?
Oh, here are your file cards with your questions on them, Sammy.
Say, why don't you help me out with this, Alice?
Me?
Yeah, you picked up the private eye business pretty quick.
Okay, I'll try. Gee, thanks, Sammy.
Oh, no thanks necessary, Alice. Who's first?
Mistress Mary, quite contrary.
What do you want? I've been to the cops, the DA, the newspapers. What else do you want?
I'll ask the questions here, Miss Contrary. So, according to this file, you have a garden near the big wall.
What of it?
Did you hear anything strange coming from the wall the morning of the Great Fall?
Yeah, a bang and a buzz.
Do you know what it was?
Of course. A saw and a hammer. They're building a new Walmart nearby.
Did you hear anything else?
Yeah, a big plopping sound.
Like the breaking of an egg, perhaps?
No, like the pouring of cement. They're really moving on that building.
Okay. Thanks, Miss Contrary. That'll be all. Have a seat. Who's next?
Rip Van Winkle.
I seem to have trouble waking up this morning.
Mr. Winkle, it says here you were sleeping in a wooded area near the big wall the day before yesterday.
I've been sleeping out near that wall for the last 20 years.
Why so long?
Guess I forgot to set my alarm clock.
What woke you up?
Well, I didn't know how long I'd been asleep, so I thought it was my 2-year-old son.
When did you realize it wasn't?
When my 22-year-old son showed up.
Thank you, Mr. Winkle. Please be seated right over there.
Boy, do I need to shave. Hope I can find some razor blades. Is that Walgreens still around?
Next.
Ooh, this one's mine too. Penny Penny!
Oh, Dirty, the sky is falling. I just know it. The sky is falling.
Miss Penny, I need to ask you a question.
I hope it won't take long. I have to go tell the king the sky is falling.
Miss Penny, were you out near the big wall doing there?
Penning for worms.
Did anything unusual happen?
You bet it did. I was standing there, all innocent and stuff. And then something hit me on the head. And that's when I knew. This guy was.
What did you do next?
I went to look for my friends. Turkey Lurkey, Cocky Locky, Goosey Lucy. But then I remembered they were all at a barn dance.
And why weren't you at the bar dance?
Well, if you must know, I'm something of a wallflower. But they're going with me today.
To tell the king?
The sky's falling, yes.
You may have a seat over there, Miss Penny.
Thank you.
Next up,
Rapunzel and the Handsome Prince.
That's Princess Rapunzel, please. Spelled with a Z and not an S.
And if you don't mind, I'd rather not be called the handsome prince.
I'll make a note. So, Princess Rapunzel, you must be the daughter of the king?
Do you know any princesses that are daughters of insurance salesmen? Of course I'm the daughter of the king.
Well, what were you doing on the day in question?
I'm doing every day in question. Sitting locked up in a tower.
And why is that?
My father doesn't think any man is good enough for me.
Why is that?
He says I'm so beautiful.
Why is that? So you're locked up in the tower.
And I'm looking out the window, and down below I see this handsome guy on a horse.
The prince?
No, the tax collector. Of course the prince.
And you immediately fell in love with him.
Oh, please. I've seen hundreds of handsome princes before. But this one was a little different.
How so?
He was painting a picture of the landscape. I'm tired of princes always pillaging and plundering, but this one had a little style, a little class. I knew he could be a contender.
So what were you painting pictures of?
The wall, the meadow, the tower. That's when I noticed Rapunzel.
Okay, so tell me, handsome prince.
Boring fact. I'd rather not be called the handsome prince.
What do you want to be called?
The artist will be known as.
Okay, artist formerly known. Look, how about I just call you Artie?
That's cool.
Okay, Artie, were you traveling alone or did you have a lackey?
Alas, I have no lackey.
You lack a lackey?
I unloosed my lackey.
You unloosed your lackey.
I thought it tacky to keep a lackey. By the way, his name was Jack.
Well, he's indeed a lucky lackey, but now he must get back on tracky. Track.
Boring fact.
So, Artie, what were your first words to the princess?
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, without her golden hair.
I just melted.
What happened then?
She let down her golden hair.
Then,
He climbed up,
and,
We had some cookies, juice,
made some fudge.
cut a watermelon.
I may be a prisoner, but I'm well fed. After all, my daddy's the king.
you had a pretty good view of the wall from your tower. Did you see anything unusual?
Just daddy's horses and men gathered around poor Mr. Dumpty.
Did you see him fall?
No, we had to keep an eye on the fudge. It tends to stick to
Right. Did you hear anything?
just the clock striking 10. It's in the tower next to my parlor.
And that is one long clock.
Okay, so, you two have never met before.
I've never been to this side of the country before.
Yet, your first words to the princess were...
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, with down her golden hair.
I just melted.
Well, how did you know her hair was golden?
You can see my curls dangling out the window.
That's right.
Okay, but how did you know her name was Rapunzel?
You can see my name on my t-shirt.
Right.
T-shirt?
The one I got from Six Flags over Camelot. You'll print your name on it.
Let's see. Okay, that'll be all for now. I'll ask you two to have a seat over there. Next up.
Little Billy Goat brought from the troll.
Did not. Did not. Did not.
Excuse me, what seems to be the problem here?
He owes me money. Dude, down, do, down, do.
All right, all right. Let's start at the beginning. What's your occupation, Mr. Troll?
I own a bridge,
What kind of bridge?
a toll bridge.
Is it hard work?
It takes its toll, especially when people like him don't pay their toll. I did Cynthia my toll. When I went across, but you didn't pay on the way back. Did so, did not, did so, did not, did so, did not.
Okay, okay. Little Billy, what's your side of the story?
Well, it all started when I was really little. My mama and me and my daddy, we went trip-trapping across the bridge. It was more like clip-clop, clip-clopping, clip-trapping, clip-clopping, clip-trapping, clip-clopping.
Never mind! Go ahead, little Billy.
Well, back then, the troll lived down underneath the bridge. Where you used to eat people up. I only invited them down for dinner. Yeah, your dinner. Anyways, on that particular day, Mr. Trolly Bolly decided to pick on the wrong hombre.
And who was that?
My pappy, the big Billy Gut Gruff.
And what did your father do?
We butted him into next week, sent him running like a scattered little dog.
Is that right, Mr. Troll?
I've done a few bad things, that being one of them. But I've changed my ways. That's why I own the bridge.
Look, I just want you to work out your own personal problems. I just want to know what you were doing day before yesterday.
I was at the farmer's market.
And what were you getting there?
I'm gonna put in a little snack bar, so I was buying stuff to make cookies. I'm gonna put in sandwiches, sodas, and some home-baked cookies.
What kind of cookies, Mr. Troll?
Toll House cookies.
Did either of you hear or see anything out of the ordinary that morning?
Just him. He's always out of the ordinary. That's right. I'm extraordinary.
Thank you, gentlemen. Please be seated right over there.
Next.
The Rabbit sisters and their brother Peter.
Well, we're down to our final prospects.
Hi, I'm Foxy.
Hi, I'm Mopsy.
And I'm Cottontail.
Where's your brother Peter?
He was just here.
He probably ran away again.
To Mr. McGregor's garden.
Why are you wearing those t-shirts?
It saves us a lot of time.
Are you Peter's sister? He's such a pain.
Are you Peter's sister? He's such a pest. Are you Peter's sister? He's such a pill.
And where did you get them?
6 Flags Over Camelot.
Now let's see if you can find this young wild hare named Peter.
Sure thing, Sammy.
Oh, and while you're out, tell the chief we might be just about ready to solve this case.
You bet.
So, any of you young ladies were out picking blackberries near the wall day before yesterday?
That's right.
Did you hear anything unusual?
Only the birds singing and the bees buzzing.
And Mr. McGregor yelling. Come back here, you conniving, thieving rabbit!
Help, help, is there someplace I can hide?
I got him, Miss McGregor. I'm gonna get him.
Are you Peter Rabbit?
Me, Peter Rabbit? No. I'm, Robbie Rabbit. Yeah, Peter's cousin.
All right. Do you have any sisters?
No, that's Peter. He has 3 sisters. Their names are
Mopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
Oh boy.
So what were you doing over at McGregor's garden?
I was helping him pull up weeds.
As well as cabbages, cucumbers, and carrots, I see.
Hey, I don't work for nothing.
What were you doing day before yesterday?
I was, well, let's see. Was I helping my mother? Was I doing my homework?
Or were you going to the wall to push off a certain Mr. Dumpty?
No,
You're stonewalling, young man.
I had nothing to do with Humpty Dumpty. I wasn't too crazy about him. He kept telling me to mind my manners, but he did that to everybody. I'm innocent, I swear.
Okay, you rabbits have a seat with the others. While I try to make a little sense out of this thing.
Hey, Sammy!
That sounds like the police chief.
Are you in there, Sammy?
It is the police chief.
It still sounds like himself.
Well, Sammy, you saw something may be onto something.
Could be, Chief. We're just trying to dot the I's, cross the T's, to get our ducks in a row.
That's true, Sammy. 3 cliches in a row.
Did I mention bring home the bacon?
That's 4. New record.
Take a load off, Chief, while Alice and I sum up the case.
Sure thing, Sammy.
There are 2 questions a private eye always asks himself. What is the meaning of life? And how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? After that, the questions get easier. Like who had the motive to do in Humpty Dumpty? We'll start with Mistress Mary, quite contrary.
Why would I dump Humpty Dumpty off the wall? He never did anything to me.
Except scold you for being contrary all the time.
Okay, so I didn't like the guy. But I'm always tending my garden. Why could I have pushed him off the wall?
You might have had an opportunity. We'll see.
Mr. Van Winkle,
I didn't even know the gentleman. I fell asleep before he even came to town. What's my motive?
How about breakfast?
Huh?
when you finally woke up, there on the wall was the biggest egg you've ever seen.
I prefer oatmeal and orange juice for breakfast.
Normally, yes, but you hadn't eaten in 20 years.
Mr. Winkle, I bet your mouth was watering for the biggest, most delicious ham and cheese omelet you've ever seen.
With maybe a little side order of sausage?
And a large stack of pancakes.
And a big plate of biscuits and butter and jelly and a large chicken milk and okay, I admit it. I was hungry, starving. But by the time I really woke up, it was nearly noon. Humpty was long gone by then.
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. We'll see. Who's next?
Penny Penny.
I had no reason to hurt Humpty Dumpty.
But perhaps the reason to kidnap him.
Why would I kidnap an egg? I lay eggs.
Miss Penny, I understand you haven't laid an egg for over a week.
Well,
And all the girls at the hen house are laughing at you.
no,
So if you thought you could steal an egg the size of Humpty Dumpty,
And then sneak it back into your nest.
everybody would congratulate you instead of laughing at you?
no, I mean, yes, they do laugh at me. They call me Henny the Helpless, Henny the Hopeless, Henny the Yokeless. Sometimes I just feel like Henny the Young Man.
But you got to Humpty Dumpty too late.
What really hit you on the head that day was a flying piece of eggshell. Then you concocted the whole sky falling bit as an alibi.
I'm sorry. I had no reason it would turn out this way. I'm such a dumb cluck. I laid an egg. Thank you.
Glad we could help, Miss Penny, but if we don't solve this case, we'll be laying an egg ourselves. We have to get on with this. Now, who?
Princess Rapunzel and the artist formerly known as the Handsome Prince.
We had no reason to harm Mr. Dumpty.
He was on the wall below us. We used to wave down to him every morning.
What a polite fellow.
Artie, how do you leave the tower every day?
Same way I get up.
Which is?
Higher than here.
But what if Rapunzel herself wanted to leave?
Can't.
I can't very well climb down my own hair.
So, the only way Rapunzel could escape would be to jump.
She would be terrible afraid she gets to the hall.
Unless there was something there to break her fall.
Like a big soft cushiony egg.
Might be a little messy, but at last she'd be free. Right, Artie?
Okay, I admit it. I was going to climb down, then Rapunzel was going to jump, and then we saw Mr. Dumpty tumble off the wall.
What did you do then? We called down to the horses and men to help the poor girl.
We gave up our plan to escape.
And resigned ourselves for our own fate.
I'd rather be locked up in eternity to the one iron grace, or rather be free forever without her smiling face.
Don't you just melt?
You watch a lot of old movies, don't you?
I get AMC.
Next!
was at the farmer's market. And I was out playing with my buddies.
Mr. Troll, what did you do when you got back to the bridge that day?
I started baking cookies.
Toll House cookies, I believe.
That's right.
And what are the ingredients for Toll House cookies?
Chocolate chips, milk, flour, sugar, vanilla. That's it.
My Toll House cookie recipe calls for eggs.
Right, and eggs.
Unless you happen to drop the cookbook and read the ingredients upside down. In which case you wouldn't use eggs, but what, Mr. Troll?
How about eels, Mr. Troll?
Okay, I admit it. I bought 6 dozen eels instead of eggs. By mistake.
But you still needed 6 dozen eggs.
Or one very large egg.
I thought about dumping Dumpty into the batter, but by the time I got to the wall, he was gone.
Did you still make the cookies, Mr. Troll?
Yes, but they got a new name. Teal House cookies. They don't taste very good, but they go down easy.
Little Billy, tell us about your friends.
We have nice guys.
Now what I hear, roughnecks looking for trouble is what I hear.
They wanted me to join the group.
You mean their gang,
I understand they have a little initiation for you.
butting somebody off the wall.
And there on the walls is the perfect victim, a big, innocent, helpless egg.
What happened next, little Billy?
I lowered my head, like so.
And
I started the running.
And
Boosh! I hit the wall. But when I looked up, Dumpty was gone.
what did your buddies do?
They ran off like scared little chickens. Sorry.
real tough guys, huh? Leaving their pal behind with a broken horn. Next time, choose your friends more carefully, little Billy.
You bet, Mr. Scoop.
Next up,
The Rabbit sisters and their brother Peter.
We couldn't have done it. I was in the brother's garden. I admit it. And my sisters didn't do it. They're too goody-goody.
unless...
Unless the king had offered a big prize for the largest Easter egg next week.
And everybody knows rabbits deliver Easter eggs.
But, oh, that's in No, it's not.
But you got to Humpty Dumpty too late.
But,
You had it all planned out. Everybody would suspect Peter because he's always getting into trouble. But he'd have the perfect alibi.
While you girls went after Humpty Dumpty, was it all Peter's idea?
I didn't want to do it. Me either. Me either. Well, maybe just a little bit.
I'm disappointed, you girls, but I understand. I once had a big brother myself.
We didn't really do anything wrong since Humphrey was already gone by the time we got there.
But you still thought about it.
And that's bad enough.
Do you have anything to say for yourselves?
I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry. Well, maybe just a little bit.
Okay, you can have a seat. So, we've heard from all the prospects. Each had the motive, but none had the opportunity. Or so they say.
But then how do we know who's guilty?
Nobody's guilty. The only evidence left behind was some broken pieces of eggshell. And even those were gone by the time I got there.
Then who took the broken pieces of eggshell?
And what did they do with them?
I think it's about time we found out. Okay, ladies, you can come out now.
Hello, dears. Morning, children.
I believe Mother Hubbard and Mother Goose can tell us what happened to the pieces of eggshell.
Mother Goose and I had just been over to Wall Street to check on our investments. Mother Hubbard and I have quite the nest egg. And on the way back, we saw the pieces of shell on the ground in front of the wall. So we quickly gathered them up and took them home.
But why?
To do what the king's horses and the king's men couldn't do. Put Humpty Dumpty together again. Or at least shall. Shall we show them our handiwork?
We're all eyes and ears, mothers.
I'll help. shell, but what happened to the rest of Humpty?
Maybe, just maybe, there was never a Humpty Dumpty after all.
Come on.
Maybe somebody was just dressing up in an egg costume and sitting on the wall every day.
Here we are.
Good work, mothers. You can hardly tell it was ever broken.
If you ever want a job done right, take it to a mother. Or better yet, two mothers.
So who was pretending to be Humpty? And why?
That's what we're about to find out. Mothers?
The person who was inside the shell was exactly 53 inches tall and 22 inches wide.
Okay, all prospects, line up.
Yeah, too tall. Too narrow. Not them. Not him. Too short and narrow. What do you say? Too tall and wide. Too wide, too tall, too narrow, too tall.
Well, it couldn't have been the wall.
Because he was sitting on us.
So none of us fits the egg.
Which means none of us is guilty.
Exactly.
We go now.
I've got cookies to bake.
And I've got a garden to rake.
I've got a garden to rake.
And we got Easter eggs to make.
Hold on. Not everyone's been measured yet.
There's nobody else.
Who's left? First of all, there's me.
And then there's me.
And of course there's... Hey, wait a second. It couldn't have been me. I'm the chief.
Won't take long to find out. Mothers, let the tapes tell the tale.
Exact height, but too narrow. Perfect width, but too tall. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Don't measure me!
Height, 53 inches on the nose. Width, 22 inches. This case is closed.
It must be insane.
Try on this suit.
Dumpty wore a little cone-shaped hat.
You mean like this?
And he also wore a pair of egg-shaped glasses.
You mean like these? Here's Humpty.
Where'd you get the hat? And the glasses?
Right behind the wall where you left him, Chief.
Right after you jumped.
He couldn't be Humpty. He's the police chief.
Correction, he's the police chief.
That's what I just said.
No, you said he's the police chief. I said he's the police chief.
That's what I just said. He's the police chief.
But he's not the police chief. He's the police chief. I think you better clear this up for them, chief.
Alright, I admit it. I'm surprised I got away with it for as long as I did.
You mean you're not the police chief?
I'm one of the police chief.
It seems about 10 years ago the town needed a police chief, so they advertised for one.
But nobody applied. So they settled for a police chief. P-L-E-A-S-E.
But what's a P-L-E-A-S-E chief? Someone who graduated from polite school.
And I not only majored in please, but also thank you, you're welcome, and I'm sorry. And right now, I really am sorry.
Don't be too hard on yourself, chief. You were actually working 2 jobs and only getting paid for 1.
So half the time he was a police chief, P-O-L-I-C-E,
And the other half, he was a police chief. P-L-E-A-S-E.
so that's why Humpty always nagged me for being so contrary.
And me for being so mean.
And me to mind my manners.
But why did he scold me for saying ain't? That sounds impolite.
No, it's bad grammar. I minored in English.
So even though he wasn't the real police chief, he was a certified police chief.
And I'll say he did a very good job as both. But why did he jump?
It was one of those days when he sensed everyone was out to get him. I've had those days myself.
I just didn't want people to discover my double life, so I said goodbye to Humpty and jumped. I went behind the wall and got changed in my police uniform. P-O-L-I-C-E. By the time I got myself pulled together and out of the scene, pieces of the eggshell were gone. You ladies did a real nice job catching up my old friend.
Thank you. It was our pleasure.
It was nice knowing you. And it was nice knowing all of you too. Well, I better get down to the station house and pick up my things. I'll be leaving.
Yeah, you're right. We will need to find a police chief. A real one. But I think this town could also use a police chief. A good one. And it looks to me like we've already got one of the best.
See, thanks folks, give me a second chance. I'll do my very best, and I promise not to grab too many discourteous tickets.
Does this mean our taxes will go up?
Probably so.
I think I'll go back to sleep now.
Well, to celebrate this joyous occasion, Mother Hubbard and I have put together a little surprise party down at the station house, and you're all invited.
Who's the party for, Mother Goose?
It's actually 2 parties. One's a going away party for the police chief, and the other is a welcoming party for the new police chief. And we have 2 big cakes. And lots of yummy ice cream.
And I'll bring a plate of my jailhouse cookies.
Are you coming with us, Sammy dear?
Oh, maybe later, Mother Hubbard. Right now, I think I'm going to take my partner out to a nice restaurant for dinner.
Thanks, Sammy.
But Sammy, I thought you'd have a very pleasure with business.
Never's a long time, Chief. A little too long for me.
You all go ahead. We'll join you for dessert. I'll get my coat, Sammy.
Lead the way, mothers.
Of course. We always do.
He's a jolly good police chief, for he's a jolly good police chief, for he's a jolly good police chief, and nobody can deny, nobody can deny, nobody can deny.
Father always told me, life is like a box of Cracker Jacks. There's always a prize at the bottom, but you shouldn't forget to enjoy the Cracker Jacks while you're looking for it. For me, job well done is the prize, but doing the job should be just as much fun as finishing it. Oh, and about those 2 questions, I'll answer the second one first. A woodchuck can chuck as much wood as a woodchuck can chuck. And the first one, the meaning of life, take this down and don't ever forget it.
Ready, Sammy?
Sure thing, I'll be right there. Sorry folks, never keep a late fee waiting. We'll have to save that meaning of life for later. Another story for another time. How about a big juicy steak tonight, doll?
Thanks, Sammy, but I'll just have a big salad. I'm a vegetarian.
Keep learning new things about people all the time. But hey, that's my job. I'm Sammy Scoop. I'm a private investigator, and I'll be looking at you, kid.